Last night, Jason Belmonte captured the 28th PBA title of his career, defeating longtime rival Anthony Simonsen here at the World Series of Bowling. Now, less than 24 hours later, Belmo and Simo square off again, this time in the PBA Shark Championship. Should Belmo fear the beard, or will the GOAT prevail once more? Fourth straight night that America's bowling capital, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, has delivered a packed house. Tonight, the 13th edition of the World Series of Bowling delivers the Shark Championship. Your 1 and 2 seeds, both seeking their first win on the tour. Jason Sterner was denied a major on Sunday in a roll-off, and 2 Player of the Year candidates are in the 5 and 4 hole. Anthony Simonsen and Jason Belmonte. We welcome you to Belmo, Simo, the sequel. Girls, you're with us. The crowd all week here in Milwaukee has been fantastic. He is the Hall of Famer, Randy Pedersen. Rob Stone here with you. When we left you last night, we had just witnessed Jason Belmonte run the ladder at the Scorpion Championship and take down the 1 seed, Anthony Simonsen. So good. Let's do it twice, as these 2 players are really developing a bit of a growing rivalry as they continue their trajectory towards Hall of Fame status.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, last night we talked about the rivalry between Jason Belmonte and E.J. Tackett, but these 2 have gone at each other a lot. Jason even said that Anthony is the heir apparent once he retires. But last night, Anthony Simonsen struggled, and I asked him tonight what happened, and he said, Randy, I got trapped. I didn't know whether to move right or move left. My ball reaction was terrible, and it was all Belmonte. You know, for the 4 games, Belmonte averaged 236 on that tricky Scorpion pattern. His opponents averaged 182. Tonight, we started the rematch of last night's finale. Can Belmo climb the ladder again? This oil pattern's much more competitive. It's going to be a tougher road for him if he does.
Last night, Belmo won that title match by 68 pins. Can the sequel live up to the original? The 2 of them standing down lane with Kimberly Pressler.
Thanks, Rob. So, Anthony, let's start with you. You just heard that Belmo beat you last night. You struggled a bit in yesterday's show, but it's a different night. It's a different pattern. How do you make it so you have a different outcome?
Hopefully I have a little bit better understanding of the pair tonight. Try to get off to a quick start and make some better shots overall and see what happens.
And what is the key to that?
Focus, I guess. Focus, use the leg, and you know, that's all you can ask for.
All right, good luck to you. And Jason, we just talked about that you won last night. You ended the night going against him, and tonight you're starting your night off. But you have to run the ladder in order to take another win. So how do you make that happen?
Yeah, well, I mean, the first thing is you've got to take care of the game that you're in. So Anthony's never easy to bowl against, whether it's the last match or the first match. So I know it's going to be really, really tough.
It absolutely is. And then I think you wanted to thank someone, B.J. Moore, yeah?
Yeah, I just want to take this opportunity to thank B.J. Moore. He had an act of kindness this morning. I was running late due to a misunderstanding of the scheduled start. He was not obligated to wait for me for our match this morning, but he did. And, mate, I just want to say you're a true gentleman. I really appreciate what you did, and I won't forget it.
Does that mean if you win tonight, you're going to give him some of your winnings? No pressure, Jason.
I mean, how do I say no now? Maybe
welcome,
a really, really, really nice dinner, all right?
I like that. BJ is a stand-up guy. Good luck to you. Thank you.
Hey, if I'm BJ, I want a cut of those winnings.
Yeah, but, you know, BJ's too classy, man. He'll just take a nice steak dinner. That was...
How about appetizers? It was very classy of him to do that.
Yeah, how about that?
He did not have to do that.
No, he did not.
It was funny. Jason brought that up to me about an hour and a half ago. He's like, listen, I need to bring up B.J. Moore at some point today. I'm like, well, talk with Kimberly. That'll be a great moment for it. So here we go. 4 versus 5. We start where we ended last night.
Rolling out of the Nerd in Las Vegas, Nevada, 9-time PBA champion, Anthony Simonsen.
Anthony Simonsen with 3 career major titles, the youngest to ever do so. A month ago, he won the U.S. Open. Tonight, he looks for redemption against the world's #1.
So here so far at the World Series of Bowling, we talked about second in the Scorpion last night, seventh at the PBA World Championship, making the show here on the Shark. Of course, won that U.S. Open at the age of 25 years and 31 days this year. His match last night, though, with Belmo, a nightmare. Had a 176 in that title match against Jason Belmonte. And what would you say, Randy, around the fifth, sixth frame, he was pretty much done?
Well, he had some bad carry. He just kind of felt like he wasn't going to get back in the match. But, I mean, the highest game bowled against Jason Belmonte last night.
192 from Tackett.
Yeah.
So Anthony cleans that one up, sits down, gets that first frame out of the way.
Pro Bowling's all-time majors leader rolls out of Orange 10-pin bowl in Orange, New South Wales, Australia. Jason Belmonte.
28 career titles, that's ninth all-time. 14 majors, that's first all-time. He won the Players' Championship to kick the year off, and he must climb the ladder once again tonight to capture title number 29 and tie the great Mike Albee.
3 wins already this season. You see him celebrating his title there at the Players' Championship. Also won in Kokomo, Indiana, and of course, last night the Scorpion. And a big part of that win last night in the Scorpion, Randy, was the ball change and the adjustment he made in how he attacked the lanes back in match 3.
Yeah, it's the ball change and then the big line change.
So Belmo starts with the strike.
Interesting that Belmo's using a lot of shine. He's going with a trend 2 that's very polished. And that's interesting because this is a 48-foot pattern. That's really long and real slick. Pretty good start, Rob.
Strike track powered by Kia. 17 miles an hour on that one. That was another thing we didn't touch about that. His adjustment with his speed last night, too, was incredible.
Yeah, he went from 19 plus to about 16 and a half.
How tough is that to do?
It's not easy, but at that level, I mean, that's what makes him so great. Simonsen using an idle. And better shot. So Anthony's using a little more surface and going much straighter. You know, the interesting thing, though, is Simonsen may be a little more versatile than Belmonte. I mean, we've seen the back. I know Belmonte.
The backup ball.
Yeah, but Belmonte can do that. But, I mean, Simonsen's got a couple more tricks. You know, he can push the ball through the front part of the lane. He can really change his roll a lot. But nobody can do what Belmonte does, that's for sure.
Spare strike for Simonsen.
Remember last night, Simo trying to hook it, but never really got into that Jason Belmonte zone. And, you know, he said to me again tonight, maybe I should have moved farther left, but I didn't know what ball to go to. I used the 3 balls that, you know, that had got me here.
Opening turkey for Belmo.
Yeah, 20 at the arrows. 4th arrow to start, out to about 10. At 48 feet, you can see the way Simonsen's playing him. He's going pretty straight right around that 2nd arrow. And Belmo is going over the 4th arrow to that same spot.
Belmo well on his way towards a 7th PBA Player of the Year title.
Tying the great Walter Ray Williams Jr.
Hambone! Yeah! There's my Holler House, people. Did I tell you I went to the Holler House last night?
You were telling me a little bit about it. So how was it?
Oh my God. I can't believe I'm here. Three-bagger for Simonsen now.
I said it in the open that this is going to be a little more competitive tonight because this pattern is gettable. Simonsen taking a re-rack, and you can keep track of those re-racks right here, folks, right under the players' names. Look how low he gets to the foul line. His upper body is parallel to the floor.
Again, last night in the title match, it was 244-176 for Belmo, a 68-pin win. And a four-bagger now for Anthony.
The re-rack is worse.
Anthony went first through a spare. Since then, nothing but strikes for both competitors. Belmo drops the nickel. And we've got ourselves a PAP six-pack alert, Randy. If Belmo strikes here, he wins $1,000, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly, but of course here, we urge you to drink Wisconsinably. Stoic on the approach. Perfect is the result. They are chanting PBR because we just cracked open a six-pack. Belmo, perfect in the opening match. We wrap up Belmo, Simo, part 2 next. Welcome back. Another sold-out crowd here in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. We're inside Bolero. Anthony Simonsen struggled yesterday in the title match, doing just fine tonight so far, Randy.
Two different patterns, and that's why there's two different looks. The red ball is Scorpion last night, the blue ball Shark tonight. You can see how much faster and straighter the Shark pattern is playing than the Scorpion did last night. And show you the big differences in how these two patterns are playing. Take a look at those numbers.
That is Strike Track 3D, powered by Kia. Simonsen down 20 because Belmo has been perfect through 6. Randy, we're doing it again. Got ourselves another six-pack alert. It's going to be that kind of night.
I told you.
That's why I made that run before we got here. If Anthony strikes here, it's going to win a grand. Sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Please remember to drink responsibly. So we're going to add $500 to the jackpot. It's going to keep building until somebody cashes in here. My goodness, what a leave here, 4-9. First time he's left at this tournament. Missed it. Anthony had 2 open frames when these two met last night, came in the 4th and the 5th frame, and now he gets an open frame here in the 7th. Belmo looking to go 7 for 7.
Belmo's been within 1 inch at the arrows with every shot he's thrown through 6 frames.
1 inch?
Yes. Hated it.
Yeah.
Got it way right. Or actually, it was just a little right, but it looked like he missed it off his hand.
I don't know what you were afraid of.
Going to give it right back to Simonsen, that gift that he just got. Yeah, he didn't like it as soon as he let go of it. That tells me that the release wasn't what he wanted. 2, 4, 8, 10. Going to try to skin that 2-pin over into the 10, and the ball will take out the 4 and 8.
Second time he's faced it through the course of his sharp competition. Nope. So the perfect run is over. An open frame in the 7th for both Simonsen and Belmonte. Lead at 10.
Heard him say, I don't know what you're afraid of.
Winner to take on Jason Sterner. Belmo trying to win 2 titles in 2 nights. Back on the strike train.
Strike 1 after Jason leads by 10 pins.
Hey, Rob, you know what?
Tell me.
If you want to get all of the stats at this year's World Series of Bowling 13, you know what you have to do?
Where do you go?
You head on over to lanetalkstats.com.
Those guys have a direct line to you, I've noticed.
Yeah.
Like your text little machine
Yeah.
keeps blowing up with
Yeah.
intel. Simonsen, remember off that open frame in the 7th. Here he is in the 8th, and a matching strike. This one's going to be tight, partner.
Coming down to the 9th and 10th.
Now you my second rack.
Second re-rack used here by Simonsen.
I mean, he just slaps a 10-pin silly right here. Look at that.
Split. Not a baby?
No.
A big one?
Almost a
A grown-up? A grown-up split?
Kind of a medium. Watch, almost the 5-7. This may be turn out to be the biggest break of this match. Wow. Depending on what Belmo does, but regardless, Belmonte cannot be shut out.
Belmo controls his destiny, though. And nobody does it better than this man in the 9th. Yeah!
Do you know that Belmonte's passport doesn't need a photo?
I like where this is going already.
That's it.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
I was actually kind of hoping for one more line.
You can drop one in there if you want.
I don't know if it's going to be that good. 2 strikes and a pin for the shutout win. Best bowler on the planet. Is it even close right now?
I mean, I don't think so. You know, I said before, when he's firing on all cylinders,
watch out.
Nobody can touch him.
Let her walk away. Let her walk away. Won his 28th tour title last night. If he's able to run the ladder again,
and get number 29. He'll now be tied with the great Mike Albee for 8th most tour titles. You know who's next on the list after Albee?
Can't remember.
Dick Weber at 30.
Oh, my.
How about that? A strike essentially moves him on. Bam!
Wow.
One pin for the win. He can do it blind backwards lefty and he'll still get the win. You see that slash. That's kind of become his Cristiano Ronaldo goal celebration. You know it's over when you see that. Why not? And Simonson's going to have nightmares of Jason Belmonte. Much better outing tonight for Simonsen than last night.
One just marginal shot where he could have gotten break and tripped the 9 out, but he left the 4-9 instead.
Simonsen rolling out here, one last shot. Not wasting any time, ready to move on. 264, 250. Belmo, another win. Next in his sights, Jason Sterner. And Sterner thought he had a major just a couple days ago. Went to the roll-off. Didn't go Sterner's way. How will tonight's story unfold for him? The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Get cash out of your home's equity with a cash-out refi from Guaranteed Rate. Learn more at rate.com. And by Kia and the new Forte GT. It's one fantastic ride.
All right, Anthony Simonsen takes out Packy Hanrahan. Although he lost the first 2 games, he came back in 5. But the biggie was Tom Doherty and Jason Sterner. It 2 would go 5 games. And what happened was just truly unbelievable. Tom Doherty needs just a mark to advance to the telecast tonight, and he goes light and leaves the 8-10. And it really changed the complexion of this tournament.
Yeah, that was Tom left the screen. I don't think he ever came back.
Yeah.
That was earlier today to get to our final 5 qualifiers here today. Rob Stone, Randy Pedersen back here with you. The story tonight, kind of the story last night, and this really surreal run that Jason Belmonte is on. Remember, ran the ladder last night, has an opportunity to do it 2 nights in a row.
Yeah, and you know, he got a good match with Anthony Simonsen. Simonsen, that bad break in the 7th, followed up by a bad shot by Belmonte, so they both open in the 7th, but Belmonte comes back and strikes out. In his 5 games from last night to tonight,
Yep.
he has at least 8 strikes a game, and in game 1 he had 11.
Yeah, this is a guy who's on a roll right now.
It's incredible. I mean, and the way he bounces back from adversity or a bad shot, right? It's like,
Yep.
okay, like water on a duck's back.
And also how he's able to adjust to the lanes, whether it's a ball change, whether it's how he's going to manipulate the lanes.
Right.
We saw it on display last night.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, that big change that he made after game 2, and then he jumps way in
Yep.
and starts going sideways. And even though it kind of, we talked about it, kind of looked iffy or maybe a little uncomfortable, and maybe he wasn't sure. I mean, he just dominated.
Yep. Up next, he has Jason Sterner. If he gets by Jason Sterner, remind me how many tour titles the next 2 competitors have?
0.
Big 0. So Jason Sterner is your 3 seed. Again, made it to the title match over the weekend in the World Championship. So that match is coming up next here. But there's definitely a subdued feeling here in our PBA family today. We lost a good one. Bill Vint, longtime PBA media relations director, passed away today at the age of 79 years. A bowling author, a bowling historian, just a bowling person, right? And he made you feel welcome and wanted wherever you went.
I mean, he did stats for us for I don't know how many years, and I always enjoyed my conversations with Bill. He was just a gentle, kind soul, and just absolute tragedy to lose Bill.
Our condolences to all his family, all his friends, and we're definitely thinking about you. And Bill, we have all dedicated this show to you. And the Shark Championship rolls on after this. Oh, the signs are out in Wauwatosa, just outside of Milwaukee here for the 2022 PBA Shark Championship. Bring a sign. You, my friend, are going to be on television. I see that Hambone sign in the corner. I see MKE loving the Holler House. Hey, Los Angeles, California loves the Holler House too, my friend.
Pretty cool place.
Oh, it was so awesome last night. Here are your current Kia playoff standings entering tonight's final round of the Shark Championship. Remember, players earn their points throughout the season. Top 16 advance to compete in the Kia PBA playoffs that start in April. Always curious where the line is. All right, so the Candyman north of the line, our friend Tom Doherty just south of it. And again, we documented how close Tom was to making the show, but that's not the end of the story.
No, it's not. I mean, look how close he is to the cut line. If he makes the telecast, he's in the cut. And the other thing is that if Tom wins, Belmonte doesn't make the telecast. Jason Sterner does.
Right. Crazy. And it's Sterner and Belmo next. You think Tom Doherty's enjoying watching this broadcast tonight?
I think he always enjoys watching any telecast that you're on.
I respectfully
He
disagree.
bowls out of ABC Gates Bowl in Gates, New York, the reigning king of the lanes, Jason Sterner.
Nicknamed The Flash, his 17th year on tour. He has 3 titles. He was a 2021 King of the Lanes in Portland, Maine. And last Sunday, he actually beat Jason Belmonte, but a heartbreaking loss in the title match. But guess what? There's no quitting that man. He's back for more.
Took down Belmo 266-255 Sunday at the World Championship show. Lost in that roll-off to Chris Prather. Would have been his first major.
Oh, he's going to play in where Jason Belmonte is.
How does that impact Jason?
I don't think it's going to. If anything, where Jason's playing is going to impact where Jason Sterner's playing. How about we got Jason?
Yeah,
Jason.
just
Man.
walked into that one. Don't even think about it, 7-pin. Don't even think about it.
The nerve, right?
The gall, the audacity.
So because of the rev rate, and they're both playing kind of right on top of each other,
John.
I would think if anything,
John, there's an empty rack on 12.
if anything, that Belmonte is going to interrupt Jason Sterner. Yeah, we want pins down. We don't want that sweep to come down in the middle of the approach of Jason Belmonte. Might just use last names for this call.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I'm surprised it took you that long to pick that up.
Well, I'm not all that sharp. Sometimes it takes me a bit.
The eerie quiet to the eruption tonight in Milwaukee, a little startling.
Just full rack attack right there.
Okay.
Well, the 7-10 was left 78 times in the Shark tournament, and it was never made.
How many times has it been made on television, Randy?
4 times.
How many times have you called it?
Once.
Good effort from Sterner, though.
You remember who the last to make the 7-10?
Come on. Of course I do. Gave that 10 a ride, huh? That's a real run for it.
Yeah, he can really bring it.
Open frame in the second. I'll take things you don't want to do when you face Jason Belmonte for 500, please. Are you kidding me? Back-to-back 7-10s? Oh man, there's some bad mojo voodoo going around the Sterner camp right now. Keep your distance.
Yeah, man, I wouldn't sit too close to him. Might get hit by lightning.
How we doing?
3 lefties and the great Mark Roth have made it. I'll tell you what, that had a little heat on it.
That is cold, man. That is cold. The bowling gods did you dirty, Sterner.
And for those folks that are wondering why Strike Track is not up, one of our sensors was interrupted. We are working on it.
Belmo working on a double.
Well, it's bad.
Let's make it a triple.
Wait, was Strike Track back the whole time? Or did it just now come back? All right, well. Okay. I've just been kind of eyes on Jason Belmonte, so I haven't really noticed. Oh, just on the one lane, the right lane, huh?
You never know what you got until it's gone, Randy.
I know. Just like sitting here witnessing greatness, that's all.
Four-bagger.
Well, 9 in a row from his last game. $15 out of 16. Sterner's in the 4th frame. He's down 53. Hasn't missed a pocket yet.
I'm sorry to laugh, because that's cruel.
Yeah, it is cruel.
Down 53. He hasn't even finished 4 frames. Oh, good gracious. Yeah, I'm with you, Jason. Look upstairs, man. And just want to remind you, the 2 seed, A.J. Chapman, the 1 seed, Kevin Williams, have won 0 combined tour titles. Missed it. 3 straight open frames for Jason Sterner. Oh, that is frustrating. Well, here's some good news. The USFL coming your way, starts April 16th, kicks off a historic game, right? It's the Generals from New Jersey.
Yeah.
Taking on the Birmingham Stallions in primetime on Fox and NBC.
Yeah.
Of course, you know the name of the team from Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
What is it?
I can't remember.
It's the Bandits.
That's the one.
Right? How about the team from Pittsburgh?
I don't know.
The Maulers. How about the team from Houston?
I don't know.
There you go, Jason. The Gamblers. Remember Jim Kelly used to be quarterback for the Houston Gamblers?
Jim Kelly went to He went to the US. Is that where he came from when he went to the NFL?
Miami to the USFL. Yeah, Philadelphia
and then to
Stars,
Buffalo.
New Orleans Breakers, and of course the Michigan Panthers. As you take a look at other finishers here at the PBA Shark Championship. Yes, Conan Buttriff on that one. There's B.J. Moore. It's nice enough to let Belmo show up a bit tardy today for their duel. Five in a row to start.
Lather, rinse, repeat.
Right? Well, he had the front 6 in our opening match. We'll only get the front 5 here in match number 2.
Same leave that Sterner left on that right lane. This one for Belmonte on the left. Uh-oh.
Oh, he got it! He did it!
Uh-oh, the GOAT at your own peril. The spare of the game sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. If you believe it, you can do it. Guaranteed Rate, believe you will. You think Jason believed he got it when that one left?
That's why I said, oh, he had it when it left his hand.
Whew. My, oh my, 5 strikes and a wonderful cleanup in the 6th. Jason Belmonte ran the ladder last night. He's rocking the rack again tonight. There she is, the pride and joy of South Milwaukee. The Holler House dates back to 1908. The bar, it's awesome. That first-hand knowledge, it's awesome. It may be even better once you, I learned the story of why the brassieres are hanging up there, by the way, too. I'll save that one for you a little bit later.
All right.
But the big story, take the little walk, go downstairs. There they are, right? The 2 oldest sanctioned bowling lanes in the United States, and there is my Holler House team. Me and my buddy Steve White, we went down there after the show last night. They taught me a thing or two.
Did you get to sign the wall?
Oh, no, I didn't sign the wall, but I did work the pin setter.
Oh, nice.
I was granted access to the back of the bar. Oh yeah.
That's not
good. And they taught me how to play bar die. Dangerous game. There you go, Jason.
Jason's using a big foot on the right lane. I'm not sure if it's, he's using the same ball in the left lane.
That is a perplexed look from him.
And really, one bad shot when he went through the nose and left the 3, 4, 6, 7.
Yeah. But remember, in the second and third, he left the 7-10. So 3 straight open frames, second, third, and fourth frames. Outside of that, 3 strikes. Yet he's down 62. 3 open frames to a near perfect Jason Belmonte will do that to you.
This game, Jason Sterner had 3 splits. He had 4 throughout the entire qualifying and match play of this Shark Championship.
And it happens to come against
that guy.
The guy you're saying right now is the world's greatest.
That guy.
So thanks for nothing. There's Belmo off his first spare of this second match.
Do you know that we have not had a spare this game that wasn't a split? Right? So we have one spare, but that was a split conversion, right?
Yep.
So it's all splits, all strikes.
Not like a single 10-pin lurking out there. Yep. That's why you're the best in the biz. All right, Randy, you can bowl anywhere.
Okay.
Anytime.
Yeah.
With the new PBA Bowling Challenge mobile game for iPhone, iPad, and Android. Continuously updated with new ball options, new venues, new competitions and challenges, and in-game rewards. Download the free app today, and for more info, visit
PBA.com.
Yes, sir.
I'm in as long as I don't have to bowl against that guy. Made a move. Oh, boy.
Left double wood.
Yeah. That was a pretty big move that he just made there. Remember, last time on that left lane, he went high. Being told by Strike Track that it was a 7-board move with his feet. That's a pretty big move. I'm guessing he's going to inch it back a little to the right the next time up on the left.
cleans that one up.
Remember, he started around 4th arrow, and that was over 5th arrow. And there's a lot of soup, a lot of oil in that part of the lane.
Sterner down 52. Almost left his third 7-10.
You know what? If that was me and I left another one, I'd have just like tapped out and taken my orbs, and I'd have
said, "You're done. I'm out of here."
Jason, good luck in the next
Congratulations.
match. See ya.
Yep.
I'm not finishing.
Yeah. Well, it'd get us off on time, too.
Because I don't want to leave a 4th one. I don't want that kind of trauma.
Right?
Still a great World Series for Jason. The heartbreak loss in the roll-off at the World Championship against Chris Prather. 5th at the Rotholman doubles. And more than likely,
4th place finish here.
yeah.
Another strike. And it's over. Belmo moves on again. And the rise up the ladder continues for Mr. Belmonte.
It looks like a ball change.
Bowlers will fast track here since this match is already done.
That was a ball change for Belmonte.
I need a spare it to have another look.
Made it again.
And he still covers Mr. Bear. Right? Oh my goodness. Yeah. When it's your night, man. I've heard about nights like that, never experienced them.
So here's that ball change, and he's going to try to jump even farther left on that left lane. Kind of like how he played him last night.
Yeah, and that's what we saw last night. A whole lot of that. 236.
Thank you, Milwaukee. Thank you.
Belmo, the 5 seed, moves on 236, 203. Won it by 14 pins in the first match, a 33-pin win here in match number 2. Up next for him, your 2 seed, A.J. Chapman, who has never won on the tour. Welcome back to Bolero Wauwatosa. Fox Corporation has donated $1 million to the American Red Cross to support their mission of providing aid and resources, including food, water, medical supplies, and housing support to people in Ukraine and those who have been forced to leave their homes. You too can join Fox in supporting the Red Cross relief efforts. Donate by visiting redcross.org/foxforward or by scanning that QR code right there at the bottom right of your screen. Thank you, Fox. What a wonderful gesture.
Yep. Thank you.
Updated look at the PBA Shark Championship. Jason Belmonte, your 5 seed. 14-pin win. Jason Belmonte, your 5 seed. 33-pin win. Up next, he's got your 2 seed, A.J. Chapman, who's going to bat leadoff here in match number 3.
He rolls out of Lightning Lanes in Manchester, Iowa, A.J. Chapman.
Yeah, A.J. Chapman in his 6th season, still looking for win number 1. He qualified 3rd for the PBA Shark Championship match play portion of this event. And guess what? You know who he beat in the round of 8? None other than Jason Belmonte. He averaged 251 against the great Belmo. Can he keep the mojo going?
Yeah, let's see what he does when the lights are at their brightest. Just 3 rollers left here at the Shark Championship. 13th edition of the PBA World Series of Bowling. Brainchild of our commissioner, Tom Clark. Love this event.
Yeah, Commissioner Tom Clark's vision when he put this together back in 2009, and here we are, World Series of Bowling 13. 27 international players here for this event. 13 different nations represented. It's going to be interesting, this match here, and I'm going to tell you why. Belmonte lost the left lane late in that last match. So we're going to see what kind of adjustment he's going to make, and if he can find that left lane again. And then how well will A.J. Johnson perform going up against this guy? Now, I get that he knocked him out in the round of 8, but this is a little different situation. Sorry, A.J. Chapman.
Oh, he got it. Not the way he drew it up, but he got it.
See him shaking his head and looking over at his tour rep. I think he said that's not the ball. Meaning, I don't think this is the right ball. He switched to a UFO alert on that lane, and what a break that is.
Yeah, that 4-pin got double teamed.
Jason Belmonte, Jason Sterner, A.J. Chapman, A.J. Johnson.
Right.
Tip. Yeah.
2 for 2 for Chapman. 28-year-old, 6th year on the tour. AJ, Kimberly came into this competition not exactly with a whole lot of momentum.
Absolutely, and you guys may have noticed that AJ isn't wearing a bowling shoe on his right foot, and that's because he rolled it just before the start of the season in December. So he's actually been bowling in a tennis shoe since then. He told me tonight that the pain is nearly gone, and he's hoping to be able to bowl in a bowling shoe, hopefully sometime next week.
Gets on time to drop there.
Just as good as Belmonte's trip 4 on that lane, Rob.
Just to wrap up the Chapman story, he finished 91st in the Scorpion Championship.
There's only...
You come into the Shark and you're like, well, what do I got to lose, right?
97 bowlers?
Hey, that's my point, yeah. He's a perfect 3 for 3 here. So a fortuitous strike for him. Ditto for Belmo in the second. Here he is on the third on that right lane, which he seems to have a little better control of.
Nope. Another good break there, tripping out the 9 and the 10. You know what's happening right now?
Transition?
No, Belmonte's trailing for the first time tonight.
Oh. There you go, down 11. Remember, Belmo, match number 1, 11 total strikes, got the front 6. He burns a re-rack here. Match number 2, 8 total strikes, got the first 5. Match number 3, got the front 2, and then that 9 spare. He is that brain right now is twirling.
Yeah.
Trying to figure things out, and we saw it last night on display when he won. He can adjust on the fly better than maybe anybody. after every shot, these last couple frames, immediately his eyes and his conversation go to where, Randy?
Right over his tour reps. He said that when I rolled a little bit more. Now he's got to make an adjustment on the right lane.
Chapman perfect through 3.
Look at that. Finished third and lost to Belmonte.
4 for 4. A little ham bone for Chapman.
The great Billy Whaley used to say, on that hit him thin and watch him spin.
Randy?
Yeah.
I'd like to welcome you to the Beer Frame, sponsored by Pabst Blue Ribbon of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Grabs a Pabst today, and please drink responsibly.
I mean, who doesn't like a beer frame?
I had a couple Pabsts handed to me last night. Win in Milwaukee. Oh, he left the 10.
Chapman using a web pearl on both lanes.
Not great.
And
Not great.
like I always say, every shot makes somebody happy. Flat 10 here for Chapman.
Hey, guess what we have, Randy?
What?
A single pin spare conversion, huh?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't had too many of those tonight. Oh. Jason had one, and now Chapman.
All right.
Yeah, other than, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Belmonte's shot at 2 spares. The other were splits. Oh, he's switching balls on the right lane now.
Ooh.
He's going to move in. He's going to make that big move and go to the slow wheel. Boy, this is where experience and a good guess come into play. Oh my goodness.
And he's in trouble. Speed down to 17.2 miles per hour.
Well, you can see the move there at the arrows. That was a good 3.5 left, and
it's got the 3-4. Open frame.
so the lanes have transitioned just enough to force Jason out of that zone that he was in the first 2 games, and you know, he makes the adjustment, but it's just not far enough left on that right lane. He's probably okay on the left lane now, but he's down 32. And it's starting to look like, based on the scoring pace, for him to have a chance to advance to the title match, he's going to have to strike out.
You were saying? And now he's got a commercial break to think things through. The world's greatest, battling from the 5-hole spot, has dug himself quite a ditch. Can he pull out of it? Find out with us next. Welcome back to suburban Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and the on-lane graphics you see tonight, including the ball tracer, are courtesy of Clutch Bowling.
Love me some Clutch.
Chap Daddy. Yeah, that's Mom and Pop. Sheila and John cheering on their baby boy, AJ Chapman. We were watching during the commercial break. Oh, my gosh, yeah. Look at the energy and exuberance from Mom over there. AJ, what did he do during the commercial break? Went over and talked to Mom and Dad.
Yeah.
Like it. He's in a good place right now. Opening 4-bagger and then a 9 spare. He's up 32 on the world's greatest, Jason Belmonte.
This is where you really got to put the hammer to it.
Hammer applied. Oh, and a smile. Well, he's starting to enjoy this now.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I like that appreciation. Getting tough coming out of those long commercial breaks. Got a lead on the world #1.
Big shot here.
And you only got one bowling shoe.
That's been done before.
The other things are running. Uh-oh.
Ah. All right, now things start to get interesting because if Belmonte steps up and throws a strike in the 7th and 8th, the lead is down to 12. And that's if A.J. Chapman converts the bucket.
Got it.
That's good cover.
Dang it.
Belmonte getting up on that right lane, coming off of that crazy 3-4 split. Does he make the right move, the right adjustment, and does he execute?
That was an open frame in the 5th. Same lane here in the 7th.
How about that move, Rob?
Substantial.
He's almost playing him like he did last night, except he's not going as far right with it.
2. This is my second re-rack. Thank you.
So Belmo out of re-racks.
Yeah. And I feel that if he doesn't strike on this shot, he doesn't win this game.
Strike number 6, 3 in a row. Don't ever count him out. Never down 12.
Man, did that lay there. I mean, that looks like it's going to go high, and it's just like hydroplaning on a sheet of ice. And then right about the last 3 or 4 feet starts to make its turn into the 1-3 pocket.
All right, let's see how Chapman handles this, right? The lead really has been reduced. Messenger! Grazed the 10, left it.
Almost. Almost. Pretty good shot there, AJ.
Yeah, it was. And I like that little grazed that you use there, because that's exactly what happened.
Well, head pin. Got some, but not enough. Drops that one into the pit. Sunday on Fox, the NASCAR Cup Series heads to Atlanta. It's a battle on a new track. See what driver will rise up, take home the checkered flag. The engines fire for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 Sunday, 2:30 Eastern on Fox.
Last time up on the left lane, A.J. Chapman leaves the bucket. And this shot here sets up the 10th frame for him, where if he strikes, he cannot be shut out no matter what Belmonte does. If he doesn't strike on this ball, Belmonte can strike out 9th and 10th and move on to the title match.
Tip over. Yeah! Big shot, Chapman.
That was a good one. Another good one. Could have easily been a double.
Look at mom and dad there on the left of the screen, just launching themselves out of the bleachers to get a good view of this one.
Can he do it? Can he strike out? You can see the max scores right there, folks. Unreal. I mean, most would leave a solid 9 on that hit.
He's got the heart rate under control. The breathing's there.
I mean, the ball went so far by the 9-pin that, oh my God, it's just crazy. Here are your max scores right here.
3 more shots left for Belmo, then he'll sit.
Yep.
Oh, really?
This time he leaves it.
Yep.
This time he leaves it.
How close was it?
Ball went right by it.
One more shot for Jason.
If he strikes on this ball, all Chapman has to do is 9 spare 9 to win by 1.
This to close with a 226. Give Chapman something to think about. Messenger won't get it.
Oh my goodness.
For 225. Was that a goodbye? Chapman can shut the door in his next couple shots.
Well, I don't think it's going to happen to Chapman, but remember, Jason Sterner left 2 pocket 7-10s in the last match.
Had to go there, huh?
I'm just saying something, you know,
Weird
it's
stuff has been happening
it's
all
possible.
week.
I think he's going to ace this.
Oh, late drop of the 10. Mom! Oh, Mom! I love you, Sheila.
Thank you.
We're going to have a new winner on the PBA Tour.
Yeah, it'll either be A.J. Chapman or Kevin Williams. Chapman, the Wichita State University product, former All-American there, able to get by the world's best, Jason Belmonte. And it'll just be 9. Belmo couldn't run the ladder 2 nights in a row. He exits the scene. A.J. Chapman, the scene stealer. Here in match number 3. 237, 225, 12-pin win. A.J. Chapman moves on to your title match where he will face your 1 seed, Kevin Williams. Somebody will be a first-time winner on the PBA Tour. Coming your way on Sunday, 2:30 Eastern here on FS1. We're going to wrap up our coverage of the Guaranteed Rate World Series of Bowling with the PBA Collegiate Invitational presented by Storm. Coming your way from right here, Bolero, Wauwatosa. The 4 schools, Wichita State, St. Ambrose, Savannah College of Art and Design, and Weber International. Take a look at your updated PBA Shark Championship stepladder bracket, and we are ready for 1 versus 2. And let's hear from the 1 seed, Kevin Williams, standing by with our Kimberly Pressler.
Thanks, Rob. So, Kevin, you're sitting in the number 1 seed. You're going for your first title. You know, what's the pressure going along with that?
Honestly, no pressure. I love the moment. I love to be in front of a crowd, TV. I'm just going to have fun, do what I do.
Well, you're the only lefty on the show. How much of an advantage is that for you? How much does it play into your strategy?
Hopefully, all the advantage.
Good luck to you. Got some practice shots left. I'll let you get to it.
Oh, we have heard from Kevin Williams before, Randy.
Yes, sir.
Little singer-songwriter / rapper as well. Head on over to YouTube chat. I got my Colgate soccer guys who have been firing up texts throughout the course of this World Series of bowling.
Yeah.
I mean, like hundreds of texts. Right now, I'm saying, guys, head on over to YouTube.com and just punch in Kevin, Keven Williams, and you can see our guy singing and rapping some bowling songs. Multiple tunes out there. And guys, if you're feeling frisky, you can YouTube Randy and his greatest hits album that's out there. Randy, no response? Randy, what happened to you? Kevin Williams, AJ Chapman, the Shark Championship Showdown, coming your way next live on FS1. The PBA on FS1 is sponsored by Guaranteed Rate. Get cash out of your home's equity with a cash-out refi from Guaranteed Rate. Learn more at rate.com. And by Kia and the new Forte GT. It's one fantastic ride. Is it time for Kevin? We will find out. Title time here at the Shark Championship. Rob Stone, Randy the Buffet Pedersen, the Queen, Kimberly Pressler, back here with you in Wauwatosa as we get set for our 1 versus 2 title match showdown.
Bowling out of Enterprise Park Lanes in Springfield, Missouri, Kevin Williams.
The 29-year-old in his 6th season qualified second for the PBA Shark Championship match play. Last year, second the PBA Players Championship Southwest Regional Finals in Jupiter, Florida. And as you mentioned, Rob, he's a rapper, a songwriter. You got to check him out. Go to YouTube. He's got a lot of great stuff there.
I'm hoping people have already been there and watched it during the commercial break. Title match uninterrupted here tonight on FS1.
What he did here. No. Little 3-0 on Don Barrett.
Ooh, that's not easy. That's a Triple Crown winner.
Yeah, he's going with your thing. Purple Hammer. He's a real likable guy, a really nice, engaging guy, and he's really a lot of fun.
Chapman, your 2 seed from Manchester, Iowa. Dropped Belmonte, 237, 225. 7 strikes in that match, including the front 4. But the biggest star of that win, his mom, Sheila, Dad John in attendance, right, I mean, like literally within yards of him.
So remember last night we talked about E.J. Tackett and his golden move and how he creates power. Well, guess what? There's a straight line. A.J. does the same thing. You have to. It's the only way to create revolutions.
The 7.
Great shot. Great shot.
AJ using the same ball on both lanes, a web pearl.
His best career PBA Tour finish, 2nd back in 2019. Non-televised event in Chesapeake, Virginia. 2015-2016 season, runner-up for the Collegiate Player of the Year at Wichita State.
Keep putting them there.
As we mentioned, we're going to see Wichita State in action Sunday here on FS1. First annual PBA College Invitational presented by Storm. Here's Williams. Take a look at his arsenal. Williams with a strike in the first. Here he is in the second. First shot on that right lane. Blows it up.
Anytime you get over 500 in the RPM category. You've got some pretty good stuff on it.
Tall guy getting low.
Yeah, slightly in, just enough.
515 RPMs on that shot. This will be his best ever finish regardless on the PBA Tour.
Same for Chapman, right? Does he have a second place finish?
He does.
I stand corrected.
I just talked about it.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
I noticed.
Lubbock Sports.
Oh, how about that? 17th time he had to drop that pin through the course of the Shark.
All right, so where did A.J. Chapman finish second? You just said it. Where was
Harry
it?
O'Neill Chesapeake Open, non-televised event back in 2019.
Oh, yeah, I guess that did count as a title, but it wasn't televised.
Correct.
Okay.
Again, these are all things I said earlier.
Yeah. And I also heard you call me buffet again.
What? I did?
Easy there.
Yeah, get on down, 10. Get on down.
Easy, Wilbur.
That one's coming hard.
Single pin spare conversion, drops the 4-pin.
This is how A.J. Chapman is playing both lanes. Left lane is red ball, right lane the blue ball. A little bit farther in on that left lane. We've seen that throughout tonight's telecast. That left lane hooks more. So it only makes sense. Strike Track 3D powered by Kia.
Chapman up in the 4th. Left the 7.
Just a little light into the pocket, but that could have struck.
Cleans that one up. Not too far. To my soccer family out there, I want to let you know, coming up next year on FS1, CONCACAF Champions League quarterfinal action. Second leg activity between Pumas and the New England Revolution. Revs won that first leg 3-0. What were your thoughts on the first leg, Randy?
I thought it was pretty awesome.
Well put. John Strong, Mo Adu with the call. I got to get you out to an MLS game one of these days.
I don't. You know I don't know anything about soccer.
We're going to change that.
Except that they run around a lot and they're in awesome shape.
Oh my Lord. Williams with an oh my Lord, and that's why. And then the backward smile, right?
Terrible.
Bad shot, big right. You can see the lines there. Well, they were up for just a second, but if you caught it, that was a big miss right for Kevin Williams.
Did he get it? Yep.
Well, one of the great things about the World Series of Bowling is that players that maybe we haven't seen a whole lot of get a chance to win for the first time. And we're going to have our 21st player to win their first title here at this year's World Series of Bowling.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's one of one of the elements of this World Series of Bowling. Obviously bring in international talent, but also give more opportunities to more bowlers out there. Williams leads the 7.
Better shot, though. This is the soft 7. Again, using urethane.
Open with 2 strikes. Now he's looking at 3 straight spares. Has missed this a couple times here today, or through the sharp competition.
Again, for all of the stats throughout the entirety of the World Series of Bowling 13, head on over to lanetalkstats.com. You can find out everything you want to know about your favorite player. Their strike percentage, their spare percentage, how many times they split throughout the entirety of this event.
You can nerd out there big time with those numbers.
Absolutely.
Messenger!
He leaves a soft 10.
Good too. God, that's good.
Well, Belmonte beat this pattern to death with his high rev rate. It forces AJ farther to left than he probably wants to be for that reason right there.
Drops it again, the title match uninterrupted. And we're with you up until CONCACAF Champions League. Sheila and John. Yeah, you guys are on. John knows. Now Sheila does. And so does that guy. Nine-pin game as we enter the 6th. 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare, 9 spare. 4 in a row for Chapman. Gets the strike. His 2nd of this title match.
Come on, ball like that.
If you were to pick a winner right now based on what you've seen, who would you take?
Chapman. He's got mom in his corner.
You're not going to ask me?
Oh. I'm laughing because I've learned this lesson before in my married life, and I failed. Strike for Kevin. So, Randy, right now, looking at this, who do you think's going to win?
Well, prior to that shot, I was going to say Chapman.
Okay. So you've changed your mind now?
No, I'm neutral now.
Now you're neutral. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I believe that's called sitting on the fence.
It's just being an analyst and just taking in the whole picture.
You guys saw the stink eye rating. Just kidding. 9 pins again.
He gets the weak 7 out on this ball, and he's going to be in pretty good shape after 7.
He might move into his camp at that point, right? Keep your eye on the 7. It is blown up, but it's the 6 that's left.
Go that way. Just a little bit.
This is his 18th 6-pin lead.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. He got that one in again after acing the one on the right lane. AJ Chapman with a strike in the 7th takes the lead by 1. You said that he finished where in the Scorpion Championship? 90?
In the 91st. Chapman in the lead.
From 91st to first.
Chapman, that's a lead change. AJ now leads
Pretty
by
good
1.
turnaround, huh?
8th rank.
Back one.
Well, it looks like AJ's moved his eyes a couple boards to the left, meaning his target, and just going a little more direct.
His first pair of strikes here in our title match.
And he's covered all his spares and kept himself in it. Kevin started with a double and only one strike after that.
Chapman to that left lane.
Tuck pinky, digging that thumb in.
Go.
Boy, you and I both looked at each other immediately after he struck there. It looked like a flag should have been called for clipping on the 5 and the 7.
Yeah, the punt return touchdown should have been called back, right?
That's a chop block. That's more of a chop block, I think.
I still like clipping. All right, so Pressler swings over to the Williams camp. Down 11 now. Remember, he had the lead just about a frame and a half ago.
Yep. Oh, my goodness.
Good shot.
Oh, my
Really
goodness.
good shot. Super good shot.
Yeah, but he's running out of time, and AJ Chapman is working on 3 in a row.
Williams only has 3 strikes. To the foundation frame 9th, and Williams needs something to build on here big time. Who will win the Shark Championship? Somebody's about to be a first-time winner on the tour.
Kyle Sherman wins on Cheetah. First-time winner.
First-time singles winner.
Singles,
Yep.
okay.
Same move.
Big-time strike.
Still alive.
My bad, Kev.
All right, with a strike in the 9th and first strike in the 10th, AJ Chapman is going to win his first title on the PBA Tour. He strikes here and goes 9 spare strike in the 10th. He will shut out Kevin Williams.
All that math is great, but it hinges on getting a strike here in the 9th. And he won't get it.
That's not good. Now the count's even.
How about that pin sliding right between the 3 and the 5? I'm sorry, the 2 and the 5. Look at this.
Yeah, that 4-pin got kicked in between the 2 and the 5. Now this is choppable. You got to be careful and pay it a little respect. All right.
Oh, come on.
If he strikes out, he shoots 225. If Kevin Williams strikes out, he shoots 225. See it right there.
How many roll-offs did we have this week here in Milwaukee? Oh, by the way.
Well, we had our first one ever in a major.
Right. In the title game.
In the title match.
And it went to 3 roll-offs.
Yeah. I think it was just one.
One of them went to 3.
Yeah, that was Kelso. Yeah, that was Chris Kelso that went through. Yeah, Chris Prather throws strike, and then Jason Sterner went high.
You're right.
It's kind of hard to remember. There's been so much bowling.
So many matches.
So much coverage.
Chapman able to get the bottom left-hand side of that rack to get clubbed down. And he's going to use a re-rack right now. Yep. So he's out of re-racks. He's got a 10-pin lead.
If he doesn't strike here, Williams can throw a double in the 10th and win his first title.
I want to remind you, CONCACAF Champions League soccer quarterfinal action coming up next. Pumas and the New England Revolution. Revs won the first leg 3-0. That is next here on FS1. One more shot.
That's big. That's big. That forces Kevin Williams to get two. Basically, whatever A.J. Chapman does in the 10th, Williams has to do in the 10th. And that's just for a tie. He gets 9 here. Williams needs all 3. Bad shot, left off his hand. Now Kevin Williams just needs a double in 9.
.223 for Chapman. Biggest shots of this young man's pro career about to come up.
Can he get the week 7 out? Can he execute and make the biggest shots of his young career?
Must strike. He does. Re-rack for Williams.
Can't think about it. You just got to do this. Focus on your motion. Focus on what it feels like to execute a perfect shot. Don't think about who's watching at home, how much money I can win, winning my first title. None of that can filter in to the computer right now. You just focus in on the motion and the shape of the bowling ball going down the lane.
Oh yeah, late kick of the 7.
Come down.
9 pins away from Tour Title 1.
Had the lead, lost the lead, and now he can win.
My time. My fucking time.
Nine or a strike for the win. 8, we have a tie. Anything less, it's A.J. Chapman.
I needed this. Columbia 300, Greater Ozarks Open. Everybody that supported me, my D's at home, we got one, baby. We got one.
Well, he got it in just a little bit, but he threw it hard enough to keep it on line, and it was high flush, 10 in the pit, full rack attack for Kevin Williams. He takes home the hardware for the first time ever in his career.
Kimberly with our winner.
Kevin, high pressure moment for you. You needed 3 strikes. You came through. You were clutch, but you just said, I needed this. Explain that.
This last year or so has been a roller coaster for me mentally. I don't want to get into it, but it's just good to get one. It's just good to get one.
You are a PBA Tour champion. How does that sound?
I don't know. I have no clue. This thing's huge. It's shiny. Oh, let's go!
Enjoy this moment. Congratulations.
Are you kidding me? Thank you, everyone that supports me.
Williams closed with the last 4 for title number 1. That is your satisfying moment of the match. Sponsored by Snickers. Yeah, nothing satisfies like a Snickers. Nothing satisfies like your first tour title. Pack your hand there to pass on the congratulations. Don't forget to head to the PBA YouTube channel in just a couple minutes for the PBA post show presented by Kia. More bowling coming your way Sunday, the PBA Collegiate Invitational presented by Storm. Coming up next, CONCACAF Champions League quarterfinal, second leg action. It's going to be a good one. Pumas and the fighting Bruce Arenas of the New England Revolution. For Randy Pedersen, Kimberly Pressler, and our entire crew, I'm Rob Stone. Kevin Williams, congratulations on tour title number 1 here at the PBA Shark Championship.